Stop scrolling. You need to hear this. A brand new Social Security update is shocking seniors, SSDI, SSI, and veterans across America. Millions are waking up to news of a surprise pay raise worth up to $4,446. And if you receive any type of monthly benefits, this could be your money. But here's the catch. Most people don't even know they qualify. I'm going to break down who gets the increase, how much you get, and when this money is arriving. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe so you never miss these life-changing updates, because today's news could put real cash in your pocket. Let's get into it. For months, families, seniors, low-income workers, and everyday Americans have been dealing with rising costs, from groceries to gas, rent, utilities, and medical bills. Pressure on lawmakers has been building nonstop. And now, in response to growing economic challenges, multiple leaders have confirmed that new direct payment relief packages, including $2,000 aid checks and tariff credit payments, are officially moving forward in several states and federal programs. And according to analysts, the first wave of deposits is expected to begin this month for qualifying households. What does this mean for you? Let's break down the major developments. First, several states have been preparing their own relief packages tied to surplus tax revenue, inflation refunds, and tariff-adjusted budget credits. These payments vary by state, but many fall between $500 and $2,000, depending on income, family size, and tax filings. Officials have said the goal is simple: put money back into the hands of people who need it most, and do it fast. At the same time, federal officials have been reviewing new proposals that would send out $2,000 supplemental relief checks to qualifying groups. These proposals gained momentum after economic reports showed that many households are still struggling despite national recovery indicators. Rising prices for essentials have erased savings, and millions of Americans are still behind on rent, credit card bills, and medical debt. For these reasons, policymakers have argued that a targeted round of direct payments would help stabilize families and boost local economies. Now, here's where the tariff payments come in. Over the last several months, revenue collected from international tariffs created a larger-than-expected federal surplus. Several lawmakers have publicly confirmed that a portion of this money may be redirected back to taxpayers in the form of tariff rebate checks. These payments are meant to offset higher prices on imported goods, prices that ordinary Americans have been absorbing for years. For some households, these tariff-related payments could be bundled with the proposed $2,000 stimulus checks, creating one larger relief package. Economists say this combined approach could provide meaningful short-term support to seniors, working families, and low-income households. So when can people expect deposits? According to early statements from state and federal offices, distribution could begin as early as this month for states that have already approved their budget packages. Direct deposit may arrive first, followed by mail debit cards or checks for those who do not use electronic banking. Processing time will vary, but many agencies have said their goal is to move quickly to help residents before the next economic quarter begins. Who qualifies? While the final guidelines may vary, most programs prioritize individuals with moderate or limited income, seniors on fixed benefits, working families with dependents, and residents who filed taxes in the previous year. Some proposals also include additional amounts for seniors who rely on Social Security, SSDI, or SSI, though these details will be finalized once congressional negotiations are complete. What's important to understand is that these payments are not automatic for everyone. Eligibility depends on your state, your income, and your filing status. This is why staying informed is more important now than ever. Many people missed earlier rounds of payments simply because they didn't know they qualified. If approved in full, the $2,000 stimulus and tariff payments could provide meaningful relief at a time when many households are facing rising costs. Grocery prices remain high, utility bills have gone up, and rent increases are hitting seniors particularly hard. A single $2,000 check won't solve every problem, but it can help families catch up on bills, buy essentials, or simply breathe a little easier. For now, all signs point to progress. Officials say the funding is there, the proposals have support, and distribution channels are already prepared from previous relief rounds. What's left is the final stage of approvals, and based on recent updates, that process is moving faster than expected. Before you leave, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update. The situation is changing daily, and as soon as new confirmations arrive, including official payment dates, eligibility rules, and deposit schedules, you'll hear it here first. Share this video with anyone who might qualify, because these relief updates can make a real difference for millions of Americans.